Tommy Robinson and Jim Davidson go viral in unfiltered chat. Online reactions explode. A recent online video featuring controversial activist Tommy Robinson and veteran comedian Jim Davidson has taken social media by storm, racking up millions of views in just a few days and igniting passionate discussions about politics, free speech, and media censorship. The clip, originally posted on an alternative media platform, shows the two outspoken figures engaging in a candid, unscripted conversation covering everything from political correctness to public trust in the mainstream media. While some viewers celebrated the video as a refreshing dose of honesty, others questioned its tone and content, with many debating whether such a clip could ever appear on traditional broadcasters like the BBC. Regardless of where you stand, one thing is clear: the public is paying attention. In the 25-minute video, Davidson and Robinson speak openly about what they see as cultural double standards, growing political frustration, and the lack of honest discourse in modern Britain. The tone is casual, but the views expressed are anything but tame. Davidson, known for his decades-long career in British entertainment and increasingly vocal stance on political issues, didn't hold back when discussing the changes he sees in British comedy and national identity. "We used to laugh at everything," Davidson says in the video. "Now half the stuff I used to say would get me banned from daytime TV." Tommy Robinson, whose real name is Stephen Yaxley Lennon, added his perspective as someone who has spent years in the eye of public controversy. Though frequently criticized for his views, Robinson insisted in the video that censorship is doing more harm than good. "I'd rather people hear what I have to say and decide for themselves," he said. "Silencing people doesn't stop problems, it hides them." What truly sent the video into viral territory was a segment in which both men questioned whether mainstream broadcasters, particularly the BBC, would ever air such a frank exchange. Davidson laughed and remarked, "There's more chance of me becoming Prime Minister than this ending up on BBC One." That quip quickly made its way to platforms like X, formerly Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts, where it was shared with captions like "The conversation the media won't touch" and "unfiltered, unapologetic, uncensored." The resulting reaction was swift and divided. Supporters applauded the clip as a breath of fresh air, while critics expressed concern about the normalization of highly polarizing views in digital spaces. The video's success is less about the personalities involved and more about the deeper issues it represents, namely, public frustration with mainstream media, a sense that certain topics are off-limits, and the growing demand for raw, unfiltered perspectives. Surveys in recent years have shown declining public trust in traditional media outlets. Many viewers feel that the national conversation is being filtered through a narrow ideological lens, one that often excludes voices like Davidson's and Robinson's. In that environment, alternative media content like this gains traction not necessarily because people agree with every word, but because it feels more authentic, less scripted, and more reflective of real-world frustration. Still, critics warn that platforms must balance authenticity with responsibility. As online content continues to shape political opinion, concerns about misinformation, stereotyping, and polarization remain front and center. The response to the viral video has been predictably split. On one side, viewers praised the duo for speaking without fear of backlash. One user commented, "You don't have to like them, but at least they say what they actually think. That's rare these days." Others were more critical, questioning whether such conversations contribute to national unity or deepen existing divides. "Freedom of speech is important," one viewer wrote, "but we also need accountability. Who's fact-checking these viral clips?" Interestingly, some political commentators saw value in the discussion itself even if they disagreed with the views. "This video is a snapshot of what many people are feeling," one analyst said. "If the mainstream ignores it, they risk misunderstanding what's really happening on the ground." The debate now moves beyond the clip itself to a broader question. Where do platforms like YouTube fit into the democratic process? Videos like this show that audiences are hungry for content that challenges norms but also raise questions about how those conversations should be moderated, especially when they feature figures as controversial as Robinson. What's clear is that public interest in unfiltered conversation is growing. Whether it leads to greater understanding or just more polarization depends largely on how viewers respond and whether they engage critically, not just emotionally. The viral conversation between Jim Davidson and Tommy Robinson may not be heading to national television anytime soon, but it is sparking the kind of public reaction that mainstream networks can't ignore. It reflects a shift in how people consume political dialogue, away from filtered headlines and toward raw, direct engagement. What do you think about the rise of alternative political commentary online? Is it a sign of progress or a risk to responsible dialogue? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more videos.